normal moving average treats every candle the same. The VWAP doesn't. It follows the volume. Here's how it works and how to set it up in TradingView. Well, in very simple terms, the VWAP just stands for volume weighted average price. And what the VWAP tells us about the price in very simple terms is that it is the day's average price. So it is the average price, but based on where the most trading happened. So the VWAP is like a moving average. And don't worry, we will take a close look at what a moving average really is very soon. But it's a moving average that is, based on the volume. So that is what I tried to, demonstrate a little bit with this image right here, is that when we see here, you can see we have a volume indicator and we have the blue line here is the VWAP. And when we see lots of volume, this will lead to the VWAP moving faster, either up or down. In general, when the price is above the line will go up. When the price is below the line will go down. But the more volume we have, the faster the line will go up or down. And that is what I mean with this right here. The more trading or the more volume, the more weight it will give to the VWAP. And here, as I said, the VWAP is just a simple line. It's very simple. In this case, it's the blue line right here. So it plots as a single line right on the price chart. And how do traders use the VWAP? Well, it's actually mainly used by day traders because the most common way to have the VWAP is that it starts at the beginning of every single day. It anchors at the beginning of every single day. But you can also use it for swing trading. So for example, it's most commonly used on day trading timeframes, maybe the 5-minute to 15-minute time frame and even the 1-minute time frame. But if you change the settings of the VWAP, you can also use it for longer term timeframes as well. So if you're a swing trade, make sure that you watch the chapter later on in this course when I talk about the VWAP settings. All right, so now I just want to quickly jump into TradingView. TradingView, for you guys that don't know, is the largest trading platform in the world, and in my opinion, it is the best one. It is the trading platform I will use throughout this whole course, and it is the trading platform I use in all of my videos as well. And what I highly recommend during this course is that you follow along with TradingView. So have TradingView on another screen, or if you only have one screen, try to still have TradingView up so you can, practice while watching this course. I think that is a very good way to learn. And if you for some reason don't have TradingView yet, don't worry, because I do have a special link. The link will be both in the description as well as the pinned comment. And you can use that link to get TradingView Premium for free for 30 days. And then if you later on decide that you want to continue to using TradingView Premium, you will get a $15 bonus on top of that. So make sure to take advantage of that link if you don't have TradingView yet. But what I basically just now want to show is simply how do you open up the VWAP indicator in TradingView. And to do this, you want to navigate up here to the Indicators tab. Then you want to simply search for VWAP like this. And as you can see, when you search for VWAP, and you will notice this when you're new to TradingView, is that you will have indicators under where it says Technicals. These are basically indicators that are created by TradingView. But you will also have tons of indicators that are under where it says Community. And this is one thing that I like so much about TradingView, is that all of these indicators under the Community tab are basically indicators that are created by other traders. And these are, you can see all of them are different versions of the VWAP indicator. It can be VWAPs with a little bit different settings, a little bit tweaks here and there. So when you get used to the VWAP indicator, I highly recommend experimenting a bit with other people's indicators as well. But for this video, we're just going to use the built-in standard VWAP. So we're going to use the volume weighted average price. So now you can see that the VWAP appears here on the chart. And if this looks a little bit confusing, don't worry, you will soon know everything. But one more thing I want to do here, and what I highly recommend to do when you're using VWAP, not only to understand it better, but it can also improve your trading. And as a result, help you make more money. And that is to also open up the volume indicator. So you simply search for volume in TradingView and you click on the built-in indicator called volume. So you can see that now we also have volume on the chart, and this will help us understand the VWAP and also improve our trading. But right, so now it's time to take a look at some very important terminology you need to understand in order to master the VWAP indicator. And these two most important terms is volume and moving averages. Why? Because the VWAP indicator is built on volume. It's basically a combination of volume and moving average. So we need to understand what these are. And what is volume in trading? Well, volume is simply how many shares or how many cryptocurrencies or how many contracts or forex or whatever. It's basically how many of something that traded during a specific time period, during a specific candle. So for example, if we have a candlestick right here, and let's say that this is a stock, this is maybe the Google stock, and we have a volume of 100. This and the volume is usually marked by a bar here below the chart. And if we have 100 volume, it simply means that 100 Google stocks got traded during that candle. And if we have another candle right here, and let's say that this is Bitcoin, and we have a volume of, let's say, 420, that simply means that 420 Bitcoin got traded during that specific candle. And this can be, anything. This could be, a daily candle, so a candle of 1 day. But it could also be, a 5-minute candle or whatever. Super simple. It's how much that got traded during that high period. So here, high volume means lots of people trading, or in other words, that we are seeing strong interest in the move. So this is one way that I really like to think about volume, that the more volume we have, the more people are participating in the move. And you can think about it as, how many people that is supporting or standing behind a move. More volume means more agreement that this is a valid move. But here, now you have a basic understanding of volume, but what is a moving average? Well, a moving average, or for short MA, is basically the average price over a set number of candles. So for example, if we have a 50 period moving average, and the most simple moving average is a SMA, which stands for simple moving average, and this basically means that we take the average price from the last 50 candles. So let's say that the SMA here is equal to, let's take a super simple number. If the 50 SMA is equal to 100, this means that the average price of the last 100 candles was 50. Super simple. We have some other moving averages as well, like for example, the exponential moving average, which is EMA, and so on and so on. But in this video, all you need to think about is that you need to think about a moving average as the average price over a set number of candles. So here, the volume is the trades per candle, the moving average is the average price, and the VWAP is when we combine the volume and the average. So the key takeaway here is that VWAP is a moving average that lets volume decide which prices matter the most. The more volume we have, the stronger the effect will be on the VWAP. But right, so now let's take a look at how VWAP actually works. This video was just a very short clip from our full VWAP trading course right here on YouTube. To access the full course, all you need to do is to click or tap on the screen right here. I hope to catch you all over there very soon.